Welcome everybody to the live training of the 5 foundations of high performing teams. My name is Yigal Adato. If you don't know me, I'm a leadership coach. I've been coaching for many years, thousands of leaders, tons of teams. And I want to get straight into the training. If you're watching this, I'm excited that you're here, but let's get right into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Again, my name is Yigal, and I've gone across the US training teams, making them into better, more connected, more efficient, more accountable. And then my pride and joy, which is building leaders into what we call profit producing leaders, to make the company more money, bring more peace to the team as well. In today's training, we'll be talking about the 5 foundations of high performing teams. These are the 5 things I've seen across thousands of teams that make them what they are, so they perform at a whole different level. Right? In my company, we implemented these many years ago to take our business skyrocket. So, high performing teams, why? Why does it matter? High performing teams outperform others, their competitors, on innovation by 27% and are 21% more productive. They're closing leads, making the sales, making things happen because they're a high performing team. So what are those 5 things? Let's get right into it. Number 1, clear team identity. And afterwards, we're gonna drill down into each of these so we see exactly what's necessary. So number 1 is clear team identity. Number 2 is meaningful direction. Number 3, supportive structure. Super important. And again, we'll dive into these more and more afterward. Number 4, organizational systems. And number 5, support and coaching. So let's talk about the first one, team identity. What does it mean? Team identity talks about who are we, right? Who are we as a team? So the first one is, who is on the team? What is my team made up of? And there's different personalities. If you like DISC or Myers-Briggs, there's different personalities on a team. But we have to know who's on the team, who's playing the game. Number 2, what are they responsible for, right? And what are we responsible together, as well as autonomous by ourselves. And number 3 is the boundaries of the team. What are we supposed to do and what are we not supposed to do? So once again, the first foundation of a high performing team is the team identity, who we are. Number 2, meaningful direction. Where are we going? And the first one is the goal. And so many businesses that I speak to don't have a goal. I ask the leaders of the company, what do you want? And they look at me shocked. I don't know what I want, Yigal. I haven't really thought about that in a long time. The first thing is the goal. What is it that we want to accomplish? The second, why does it matter? Why do we have to hit this goal? Well, I want my company to do $2 million this year. Great. Just because you want to make money? For the team, money is important, yes, but they need to know the why behind we need to hit $2 million. Okay? And then number 3, under meaningful direction, is how their strengths contribute to the overall team and the overall goal. So that's number 2, meaningful direction. Number 3, supportive structure. How does the work flow? Our team needs to know exactly what support that they have. How does the work flow, right? Are the roles clear in execution? Do we know exactly what we're supposed to be doing? Number 2, autonomy exists, that I can work by myself and get work done, but also I need to work in the group to be able to push to achieve the goal. And number 3, feedback happens naturally. Not every 6 months, not every year, but we're actually open and transparent with each other to let us know exactly what we need and why we need it. Now, so many times, I'll make this a little bit small, so many times we don't have that natural feedback. We have to ask for it. But teams and those people on the team members need feedback consistently. You wake up and you want to know, how am I doing? Am I doing what's right? Am I doing what I need to be doing? And not just hear from your boss a year later so you get a 50-cent raise or a 3% uptick in your bonus. No. Feedback happens naturally, and not just naturally, they also happen often. So if you're not giving your team feedback often, make it happen. Super important. And the most important drivers of team performance that we're talking about here is psychological safety, dependability, structure and clarity, personal meaning and impact. And this is exactly what those 5 foundations of high performing team give. All right. So let's go to number 4, organizational system. What supports the team? What type of support does this team have? And number 1 are rewards and recognitions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, people need a pat on the back. Some people can work in silence and just make their money and go, but a lot of your team just need to be rewarded, contributed to, and just know that they're doing a great job. I was at a 20-year anniversary this past month when I was training a team of 100 people. And it was beautiful that they were recognizing each store and each person and the goals that they achieved. It was incredible. If you haven't done it, make it happen. Number 2, information. There's information for me as a team member to know and watch and learn to be able to grow. I can ask for the information that I need. There's also training. There's training videos, right? There's SOP training. What do I need to do and how do I do it? I'm not just let into the den of wolves to figure this out and to shadow somebody. And the 4th one is I have resources. In order to do my job correctly, I have the tools and the resources necessary to make it happen. Because team processes drive outcomes. See, team process behaviors such as coordination and task clarity are statistically shown to influence performance positively in clinical and organizational settings. So those processes, they drive those outcomes. They have to have that support, those organizational systems around the information, the training, to be confident to make those things happen. And then the 5th foundation of high performing teams is support and coaching, is to know how the team gets better. So many times I work with companies and I ask them, hey, what's your training budget? And they're like, we've never really done one. How are you developing your leaders? No, it's just, they've just been around a long time. We trust them. Are you teaching them sales? No, just people are walking into the store or people are walking into the service that we provide and we hope that they're making it happen. No, you've got to be able to grow your team in their capabilities so that they feel more confident to be able to achieve those goals with you. So, number 1 is reflects on effort, right? We reflect on the effort. We're being told what's happening, what's working, what's not working, and we're being coached along the way. Not just you're doing bad, but also when we're doing a great job, people are told, hey, well done, good job, right? Number 2, improves how work is done. That's the training that we need to improve how the work is done. And so many times I see people not training, not putting forth those resources and the efforts that people need to make their job easier, to give them more knowledge to be able to grow. And number 3, invest in developing the people, which is what we're talking about. You've got to have that budget to develop your people. You've got to have the budget to be able to send them to get training, to train them yourself, whatever that is. But you can't just expect the company to grow without the people growing. And you can't expect them to just go learn on their own, which they should be doing, yes, but company-wide, what do we want to teach them? What's aligned with our values? What are we doing to grow as a whole team? Are we learning emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, communication? I just taught a team of 120 people those 3 things and more. Emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, communication. So if they're not growing, if they're not learning, if you're not investing in their developing, how can you expect them to grow? How can you expect your goals to be achieved just hoping and praying that it's going to happen? And that's how we win, ladies and gentlemen. Those 5 foundations of high-performing teams, those foundational skills of exactly what we need to do to make it happen. And we'll bring those up once again back here. Number 1, give them a clear team identity. Number 2, meaningful direction to really set the goals, set the budgets, give them that clear direction of where they're going, no ambiguity. Number 3, supportive structure. Number 4, organizational systems. And number 5, support, coaching, and developing your team. If you enjoyed this training, let me know in the comments below. I'll be bringing you more training every single week. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep leading. Love you all, and we'll talk soon.